Hi there, I hope you're having a great day. I started a video that had my face in it as an intro, but I couldn't figure out how to flip the camera and I'm not very good at editing yet. So I thought that I would just start with the goods. I wanted to share with you some spring and Easter decorating that I've been doing around the house and yard, give you maybe a little bit of inspiration or just some pretty things to look at. But this is the little Easter display that I started last year that I am doing again. We have a whole, hi Lux! So these white bunnies, I love. I found them online. If I can still find them available, I'll post a link in case anybody else wants to give them a whirl. They store great because all those little pieces come out and they just store flat, which is nice. And I just thought it's a fun, way to greet the Easter spring season. And some neighbors stopped today and were taking pictures with their kids and grandson. So I thought it would be fun to share. So that's what's going on the lawn. And then let's go through the driveway. Here's Logie. Hi, Logs. Hi. Oh, you're not interested in the camera. I redid my planters yesterday for spring, so I want to share those because I love them. I feel like they look so springy and pretty. Aren't they cute? They make me happy. So in here, there are, from the back, these are English daisies. These are English daisies as well. These are pussy willow branches. This is scabiosa, lavender scabiosa. I think they call it scabiosa blue, but it's not blue, it's lavender. And aren't these the most gorgeous pansy colors you've ever seen? I found them at this local greenhouse that a girlfriend and I drove to this week, and we both bought them. They were just so pretty. But aren't these cute little planters that just make you think of spring? I just love them. I finally took the Christmas trees out that were in them since Christmas. And this is an urn that my sister-in-law gave us when she moved. And I have a whole bunch of bulbs planted in there, and again, some pussy willow branches. Oh, you know what? I have some ornamental trees that I purchased. This isn't where they're gonna go, but I figured I'll share. This is a weeping pussy willow. Isn't that beautiful? I've never seen it before. I've never seen this kind of a tree before, and I spotted it at Home Depot. To be honest, it's kind of damaged. Look at how it was like growing wonky in the container. It was like all crooked. So I straightened the container for now until I can get it in the ground, just so that the tree's used to being upright. And I think I'm gonna plant it in the middle of this bed. I think that'll be really pretty. And I have a black window box that's going there. And eventually, it's part of another project, but this, which covers our garbage cans, is gonna be centered under that window. But that's part of a bigger project of replacing this walkway and that walkway. That's gonna take some cashola that we're gonna save for. This is a Magnolia Jane, which will have pink, beautiful blossoms. No idea where I'm gonna put it yet. Here, I'll show you the tag for it. So this is the Magnolia Jane. Pretty, full sun. Does it say zones? I don't see the zone there. Here's the one for the pussy willow. And here's the back. And then this is a winterberry holly. It's a red Sprite holly. Look at that structure of those branches. I don't know if you can tell well in the video, but they're like a silvery. They're just gorgeous. I really like that. So that'll add some structure over to that area that I showed you where I have the Easter bunnies right now. In the winter time when I do our Christmas display with Santa and the sled. I got paint on there. Rob's gonna kill me. I was painting a cabinet for my bathroom and spray painting, and I got paint over there. So he's gonna have to power wash There's that little urn again. So this is part of that plan I was telling you about. I want all of this to come out and that to come out. This walkway. So I haven't really been focusing on any of my landscaping in this area. It's kind of my last place, I think, to tackle, just because I know it's going to be a pretty penny. But most good things are, aren't they? Oh, and I have another tree over here that I'll show you in a minute, but I wanted to show you the porch. So the porch has some containers that look empty, but they're filled with bulbs. And then, let's see, I have, look at this pretty purple one. I hope you can see that. I think it's so pretty. That one has the scabiosa again with pansies surrounding it, more English daisies, some hellebores, pineapples, because I just am obsessed with pineapples. But here's the spring porch. Look at this little thing that I found. I thought it was so stinking cute. Sorry, you know, there's quite a shadow there. I'll show you inside real quick. I have a little Easter fun happening in the foyer. Isn't that cute? My mom always did that with white branches and hanging Easter eggs, so I figure I keep the tradition alive for my little kitties. I found this wreath that my daughters thought was super ugly, but I like it. And then this mirror is actually gonna go up on that wall, and I'm doing a, what is it called? Like a, you know, a whole bunch of stuff on that wall, different frames and fun things that I can see it in my head. It's just not up on the wall yet. This is where we'll be having Easter brunch, but I didn't actually decorate it yet. It's just kind of in the works. And yesterday was Flower Arrangement Friday, and I put together this arrangement, and I'm so critical of myself that I actually didn't post it because I didn't know if I loved it. But if you've been following along with Flower Arrangement Friday, this was supposed to be posted yesterday and I chickened out. Sorry. Let me give you an update on the seeds that we started back on March 6th, I believe. They're doing pretty good. They've got their first set of true leaves coming in, so we'll start fertilizing them soon. These are ranunculus. This is my third year attempting ranunculus, and I've never had success. So this is the first year that I'm starting them completely inside. I've normally sprouted them inside and then planted the corn. Look at those roots. I better have success this year. I'm gonna plant them out soon, but I really wanted to get them going indoors because third time better be a charm. It's frustrating to keep growing something and not having success. I'm also propagating a rose here from a cutting, so we'll see if that can turn into any roots yet. No, but we'll keep it going. This is growing nicely. So there's one other, oh, these are cherry blossom branches, which I actually found these at Trader Joe's. I have a cherry tree outside, but mine's not mature enough to get branches off of it this size to bring inside. But the other and last ornamental tree that I purchased, I will show you, is placed where I'm ultimately going to plant it. So let me show that to you. It was so windy yesterday. I'm glad it's still standing. But this is an ornamental flowering cherry tree that I really wanted, and I was lucky enough to spot. Okay, while we're here and we're talking about that big, how I said I wanted to redo the walkway here. So this is why I haven't focused on the front of the house landscaping yet. I have a dream as usual. I really want to take all the landscaping out, and I love my porch, but I want to continue the porch around. And if money were no object, that window is to my master bedroom, and so are obviously the windows on this side. But what I would like to do is wrap my porch around here with a second story right there and have French doors coming off the bedroom, and have the wraparound porch and then a deck, a sun deck off the master bedroom with French doors. I just think that would be really pretty to look at wake up with some coffee and look at the rest of the yard. I'll show you the yard this way. Still sleepy out here. Fire pit. I also want to get some privacy hedging for here. I don't know what to put yet. I was thinking maybe privet hedging. We'll see. I want to show you my camellia that I planted last year. It's got a ton of flower buds on it. Look at them. Aren't those gorgeous? Those gorgeous buds. I'm hoping they bloom soon. We shall see. I've never grown a camellia before. This is one of 3 new ones that I put on our property in the past year. So we'll see how it goes. And this was the new bed that I did along here. I did this last spring. I've got a row of 7 David Austin roses. Which ones? I'll think of the names. Queen of Sweden. And then we've got a cherry tree, which will have fruit, cherry fruit. And what is that one? A nectarine tree. We also have a peach tree in the bed right here that I've been working on. I'm gonna rework that bed behind that tree. But see, wouldn't that look good with the low porch, the wraparound porch there, and then French doors coming off that top? Oh, I think I would love that. It's our back deck over there. And here's the pool, which has the vegetable garden behind it by the pool / garden shed. And I've left the garden just chilling. I think I'm gonna do a rose garden this year. I think I'm gonna start in pots just so I can get a vibe of the roses. And this gets some good sun. We'll see. But this is the vegetable garden. I left all the stuff in it from last year, so I have to come clean all that out. I'll probably do that tomorrow, sometime this week. It's got a bunch of weeds. Add some compost. Oh, is that, what is that? It's like mint. Is that mint? No. I don't know what that is, but it's coming out, whatever it is. Shallots or chives. How are my artichokes? There were artichokes. I think they're dead. Oh yeah. I don't know if they're coming back. Those were artichokes. This has to be cleaned. I have to add some more garden soil and compost, but veggie garden. The other side of the garden shed. The pool, which is of course still covered. It's got to be opened in the next, month or so. This was Dahlia Alley last year, where I'll do dahlias again this year. And this is a nice rose of Sharon. I actually didn't know what this was. I didn't plant it. It was here before we moved in. Sorry, that was the shed. Here's a close-up of the fire pit. I love this fire pit. This evolved over a couple of years. It started out as a little fire pit with nothing around it, then some chairs. Then my husband Rob put in the ground fabric, the weed cover, and all of these stones, which was back-breaking work for him, but he did it. So that's the update on what's happening here so far in the spring. I hope this was fun. Oh, let me show you one other thing. I think I might add another bit of rose garden over here. I ordered more David Austin roses about, I think I've got like at least think I ordered 9 or 11, I'm not sure. But so I was even thinking, I want to start them in pots just because I'm new to the varieties that I ordered. I don't know how tall they're going to be. So I thought it might be fun to put a pot, like a pretty container in between. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, I could probably put a third. In those 2 containers are bulbs. Oh, I'll show you some more bulbs that I put. This is the back deck that we haven't really gotten ready for spring yet. Still have to bring out some cushions, our little bar that my parents gave us that I love, strawberries. These things are fun, Mr. Stackies. I dig them because you can have a lot of strawberries and not a lot of space. These are a bunch, all white bulbs I've got coming up in here, and these 2. So this will look pretty once it's all up. And this is that bed that I told you I just started tackling. I took all this out of there. It was just overgrown and funky. This is propane tank for our fireplace inside. We have a gas fireplace. So we'll see. Lots to do, but it's fun. So coming along. But yeah, I wanted to show you what I had going on for spring and Easter. Oh, and I finally found a Honeycrisp apple tree. I had been looking for a Honeycrisp apple tree for so long and I couldn't find one. And this is a nice dwarf size one. And it only grows 6 to 8 feet, which I like. And I could put it in a container potentially, we'll see. And then this, you might remember the fountain garden I did last year. So we've got stuff starting to come up around it. And my David Austin climbing roses, look, can you see? I've just started training these canes. So coming vertical off of these lateral shoots that's where the flowers grow on climbing roses. So, I don't have the fountain on yet, that'll be soon. But so I just wanted to share, I thought this would be fun. I'll go back to my, there's my Easter bunnies. So when my neighbors drive in, a lot of the houses are there's 3 courts in our neighborhood. So most people drive by this area. So I thought it would bring a little smile to people's faces. And here's those containers again. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. I think they look so adorable. Okay, well, that's it. Comment below if you have any questions, and please like it if you enjoy the video, because that makes me feel like not such an idiot for posting these things. Aren't those pineapples amazing? So fun. And I have a window box for there, and a window box that's gonna go on that window as well. This right here is my office. I work from home, so. Okay, well, that's it. See you soon. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.